Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, we are from Group 1. We will discuss our material about backward design. My name is Areza Gamara. My friend Fatimah Mardatillah, Putri Jasmine, Rana Zafira as speaker. Okay, the first material will conveyed by Rana Zafira.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rana Zafira. My NPM 21040052. Okay, I will explain the first material about definition of backward design. Backward design is an approach curriculum development that is contrary to forward. Where design curriculum development start from the last part of the three parts that have been previously discussed. On backward design curriculum development start from learning output, learning outcomes expected, and use it as a basis for developing the process learning and input or teaching material. So, in backward design, development curriculum begins by making a statement or learning objective, expected learning activities and teaching material or knowledge that will be given comes from the objective or statement that have been prepared. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Putri Jasmine. I want to explain the next material about process of backward design. Taylor's and Taba's concept views that learning objectives are used to improve the learning process in order to achieve the desired goals or result. The process that goes through is as following. Step 1, diagnosing needs. Step 2, formulate goals. Step 3, choose the material. Step 4, arrange the material. Step 5, choose a learning experience. Step 6, arrange the learning experience. Step 7, determine what should be assessed and how do it. Furthermore, methodology plays a role in determining appropriate teaching methods, which one are effective in achieving the expected goals and assessment approaches. Criteria, based approach, or criterion referenced approach is used as a form of assessment. Determine learning outcomes. Learning outcomes are determined by the curriculum designer. Okay, thank you.
My name is Fatimah Madatila, my NPM 21040028. So I will continue the material and it's part 2. So in this part, I will explain about the example of the backward design. So the first one is backward design in the formulation of learning objective. As a quote from Taylor in the chart 2013, learning objectives are used as criteria for selecting materials, content, framework material, teaching process, test, and assessment. So, the purpose of the formulation of goals learning is to determine the change that occur in students who used to design learning activities so that the expected goals are achieved. There are 3 steps are needed to formulate the result study. The first, identify the desired learning outcomes. Second, determine which learning accordingly. Third, plan learning experience and learning activity. This theory explains that the curriculum development process starts from the determination of learning outcomes expected. Then, the teaching method can be determined if the learning outcomes result expected learning is formulated first. This shows that the central design approach was rejected. The second example is the use of backward design in language learning is when performed need analysis or analysis of needs. Steps from needs analysis are: the first one is identify learning needs. Second one, develop learning objective. And third, identify linguistic and skills to achieve learning objective. And fourth, prepare a learning plan. 5. Choose teaching materials and method. The third example is the use of backward design in learning in the form implementation of task-based language teaching second version. In TBLT, the analysis process needs are used to determine student needs related to achievement tasks needed to learn the target language. From the diagram, we can see that as for steps activities carried out to determine tasks that suits the needs of students is 1. Identify the activities in language to be learned and according to the needs of students. 2. Design in class activities. 3. Implementing TBLT method. 4. Identify language and other needs to perform activity tasks. 5. Follow up.
Okay, maybe that's all our discussion, and thank you very much for watching our video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.